This is Jackie, and I'm here with Confidence. Day one for me of Warped Tour, Virginia Beach. We're hanging out here. You've got Love and Loathing coming out next month. What are some things that inspired songwriting on that album?
Well, Love and Loathing would be two. I think a lot of the songs on that album, I would say, are love songs. But obviously, like, our modern spin on it. And just, I guess, like, it's, like, just an accumulation of our experiences in the last 2 years. It wasn't something we kind of just, like, tried to write, you know. It was more just a collection of songs that came together very, like, organically. Yeah.
What would you say is the one song that best represents the album's overall sound?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Or that you want fans to listen to first?
I mean, my favorite song on the album is Tales. But I don't think that's representative of the whole album.
I guess if you think about it, it is in a way, I don't know, it's just it's different, but it's the same in the same kind of ways. Like, you know, it's different enough, but, like, still the same enough. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
That nap time is coming, I promise. We're going to get you there.
I'm ready to knock out. Yeah. I'm done.
So, with new music coming out, what role do you see music streaming having with this album?
I mean, I think streaming's the future. I think we're in, like, a new age of music. People don't really buy CDs as much anymore. It's literally become just like a collectible at this point. Like, you know, people buy vinyls because they like having vinyls and playing them. But CDs, I feel like the only time people actually listen to CDs is in their car. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think it's the future. It's made music more accessible. I think it's a positive thing as long as the platforms are paying artists reasonably.
I think that seems to be that's
the only point.
Yeah, the judging point now. Would you rather have Spotify stream success or radio airplay?
Spotify stream success. I think radio is kind of dying a little bit for me.
Also, no, I feel like radio is the main way people listen to music on their way to work every day. Like, if you're that kind of person, obviously. But, like, I know a lot of my friends, like, still don't know how to connect their frickin' phone to their cars. You know who I'm talking about. But, yeah, it's just, like, buy an aux cord or buy, like, those radio transmitters, but they just don't want to. And, yeah, so a lot of people I know listen to radio still. So I guess it definitely works a lot more. Like, especially for, like, pop music. But, yeah, that's just my opinion.
And with new music coming out, how important is that first week album sales number?
Oh, it's, like, critical. It's, like, it's how you, I guess, judge the success of an album, I think. Like, obviously, you know, there's the time after that comes, but, I mean, everything kind of rides on those first week sales, you know? Showing, like, how you've grown as a band, where you're kind of at right now. And, like, the tours and supports and guarantees and everything kind of rides on that first week.
So how do you entice listeners to make sure that they purchase it right then and there?
We stand in the line at Warped Tour with a megaphone, and we just, like, buy the new With Confidence, Love and Loathing. Literally, that's what we do.
So that's an interesting way to go about it. But what about social media? Like, is there a platform that you prefer to use, or do you kind of make sure you cover all of them?
Yeah, it's a broad range of everything. Yeah. But
we dip our toes in a little bit of Twitter, Facebook, Insta, the whole thing. Yeah.
And with social media being sort of so ubiquitous and so necessary in the music industry as well as other things, do you feel the band should use their platform to address social causes or political issues?
Yes, always, because that's how shit gets out. And, like, if you have the followers and you have the power to make a change, that's literally up to you. You have the responsibility to do that, and, like, I think you should take that responsibility to do that, because, like, if anything, you have all these people that are willing to listen to you, and you can relay that message of whatever you want, and hopefully it's a good message, please. But, yeah.
Are there any causes that are near and dear to you that you kind of make sure that you mention?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
We've got a few. As a band, we've always kind of stood up for mental illness. Yeah. Personally, I like to, like, talk a bit about veganism. You, any?
Yeah, those are definitely stuff, like, especially government stuff, like guns. Like, I know me and Josh are very strong towards that. Like, I don't know, it's just gun crazy. Yeah, gun control, not having guns, because, like...
We're very passionate.
why can you buy nappies at the same store you can also buy guns?
Yeah,
Like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Sorry. But, yeah, that's just our stuff. But, yeah.
Those are some good causes. Warped Tour is a great place for new music. Fans tend to kind of listen to music when times get tough. Why do you think that is?
I think there's something like really intimate about music. I think it's someone spilling their thoughts, you know, and someone can listen to that, you know, literally like right up against their ears right now, and feel like connected to someone. And I think like when people are struggling, one of the most powerful things is knowing someone else has had the same struggle. So just that coexistence for that 3.5 minutes, I feel like is just helpful. You know, it helps people get through a lot.
What are some bands you guys turn to when you're having a rough day?
Dangerous Summer for me. Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know. I tend to listen to, like, anything that sets the mood. I like Citizen. Really gets me. Like, Youth, that album. But, yeah. Also, New Trash Road's sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. How do you go about choosing your set list for Warped Tour?
Bangers. Just like, you know, I think Warped Tour, you just got to play, like, your most popular and fastest songs, I guess. We threw a couple in there that are, like, a little slower just because we like playing them. But, yeah, just bangers. Try to play your bangers.
What's up next for you guys after Warped Tour?
Bangers.
Bangers and new music.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's happening. Like,
Nap time.
I just play guitar and stuff. That's probably it. That's my role.
we got some tours coming up where we're going to the UK.
Shit.
We
Hey.
we have the album coming out, and we're looking at some stuff around the US and hopefully Australia, and maybe some Asian stuff. We're having a look at some stuff. Yeah.
So be sure to grab Love and Loathing next month. This is Jackie. I'm here with Confidence. Thanks to Chorus FM and In the Key of Change.